Happy
We are
Republic
proud
Day.
citizen of Freedom India, Free India. I think all of you know the background of this day, Republic Day, because on this particular day, Constitution of India was adopted in the year 1950. Now, this Constitution defines, gives us fundamental principles and laws of our nation. This Constitution also guarantees values and values like equality, fraternity, justice, all these values enshrined, guaranteed by this Constitution. So we should feel proud and we should try to follow the fundamental principles, laws, values of our Constitution. I hope all of you know what are the values guaranteed and laid by our Constitution. All these values and laws and principles actually helps us to be aware that we are the citizen of a democratic country. And Republic Day, the word Republic says that we have equal right. We have equal right. We have right to choose our leaders. We have right to elect our leaders. Therefore, when you elect your leaders, after electing your leaders, always we grumble that he is not good, he is not perfect, he is corrupted. All this. Why we grumble? Because we are not educated. To elect your leader, you should be well aware what are the qualities should be present in that particular person. Educated does not mean that you will just collect lots of degrees. That is not education, that is literacy. When you are literate, you learn to learn these 3 R's, reading, writing and arithmetic. You are literate. But educated is a very broad concept. So, to elect your leader, you have to be aware and you should know what are the qualities you expect from your leader. Okay? Now, secondly, actually, from this platform today, we should remember, we should give our gratitude and respect to our freedom fighters. Secondly, we should also show our respect from this platform to the soldiers who are protecting our country without giving, much importance to their comfort. Their families, they are forgetting their families and they are working day and night. They are sacrificing their life. So from this platform, we should show our respect. We should give our gratitude to our soldiers. Now India is now developing. India is moving forward. In the field of technology, science and technology also we are developing. But what do you think about your society? Because in the Constitution, lots of values are given which are important to build a strong, a society which has peace and harmony. Society with peace and harmony, belongingness, love with each other, work with each other. So you should think from your society, your community, then you go ahead. Now I don't know how much you follow this in your classroom. Because during our time also we had competitions. But those competitions were very fair competitions, positive side. But nowadays competition is killing each other. They are going towards negative side. Competitions, not fair competitions. Okay? I think every day in the newspaper you have observed, you have read about all these, social events of your society. Why? When we have such a good constitution, our constitution is the longest written constitution, and why we can't follow these values? We celebrate only this particular day. We celebrate Republic Day. We celebrate Independence Day. Only that day we should show our respect to our country, our nation. We should think about our society, how to build a strong society, which is full of love, affection, belongingness. Only this day we should think of that. No, we should work for this. Every time I said that, don't think of getting only first class in B.Ed degrees, but you should become a good citizen, a good human being. Because Constitution is pointing us, focusing on how to become a responsible citizen. Because in the Constitution already this, it shows how to become, how to follow your, duties and responsibilities. Fundamental rights are there. What are your rights? What are your rights? I don't know how many of you know that. These are our rights. You have equal right for education. Now this is the field where most corruption is there, in the field of education only. So how will we grow? You should think of all this. First you think for your state, your community. Then you go ahead. Clear? To build a good society, a peaceful society. When you are successful to build a peaceful society, a society full of harmony, then only you can go a step, you can take ahead to build a strong and united nation, India. Because our country is a country which is, there is unity in diversity, but how much unity is there, that we'll have to study. So, equal rights to everyone. First, I'll just give you an example of in the society, equal rights everywhere, and in the field of education. Do you think that all are getting equal rights in this field? You'll have to think, and then you'll have to take steps for this. Now see, if you learn these values, today your attendance would have gone up. So less attendance. Why? You all are not, small children. You all are grown up. But I am not telling you, because you all are present and you are listening from my side. Today I am very sad to say from this platform that I am very unhappy that you are not learning these values. And you are not aware of these values which are in our constitution. Why teachers are working and doing all these things? Students should come forward. You are trainees. Tomorrow you will go to your schools and you will have to teach your students. All of you know that our college reopened. We joined on 21st. And 23rd you are joining. So are you following the values of Constitution? So this is the first important, discipline, punctuality. These are also values. Without knowing this, now, you should have feeling of patriotism. It is also given in the Constitution, feeling of patriotism. And because of this feeling only, Mahatma Gandhi, leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, then Swami Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, all of them, they actually guided. They gave a very positive guidance to our country, and so we got freedom from this British rule. Now patriotism, to follow patriotism, with this you'll have to first inculcate lots of other values. Again I'll have to come back to love, affection, working together, cooperatively. All these values are, when you will develop these values, definitely you will start loving your friends, your society, your state, your nation, all the religion, then only feeling of patriotism will develop in you. This is not a, feeling of patriotism is cannot inculcate in one day. Not possible. For that you have to work hard. Decorating ourselves externally is not important. You decorate yourself internally. Clean yourself internally. Also for that we should show example to you, our teacher educators, and we also. But as far my knowledge is concerned, in this institution we work together cooperatively. We work together. I don't know how much leadership quality I have, but I try to work together. I take decision collectively, democratic way. I sit together and then I discuss with my staff colleagues, and then only I take collective decision. That is in a very democratic way. I take decisions. For a minor thing also, I ask them, but that is not that I cannot decide. I can take decisions, final decision I can take, but I never do that. I take decision, I sit together with my staff and I take collective decision. So I feel that my staff is also working hard. Without telling that do this, do that, I never tell. They do, they give 110% work, okay? And they are very, you should be sincere. Why our teachers are there, but students are not there? More teachers than the students. Why this is a very bad sign, isn't it? More faculty and less students. Please convey this message to your, fellow friends, okay? Your peer group. You just deliver this message. This madam is given and madam is very unhappy. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 students only. And teachers just see. Out of 200, only 13 students are present. Very, very, negative side. How will we send our report to Kanyakumari? Very disgusting, okay? So, all of you have, previous year also I say that all of you have this feeling of chalta hai, okay? Don't go with this feeling of chalta hai. You develop feeling of badal sakta hai, okay? Don't go with the feeling of chalta hai. Remember, you inculcate, you develop the feeling of badal sakta hai. With this, I'll conclude my speech. Thank you, all of you.